Hey everybody, I'm here with a quick video on Smokey Robinson. Some people say where there's smoke, there's fire. Smokey Robinson, about 6 months ago, was had a civil suit against him. Former housekeeper said he did the unthinkable. And now more housekeepers want to get in on that lawsuit. And one of them is a male that also worked for Smokey Robinson, said he used to clean cars, and Smokey would come around him and do some very humiliating and strange things. Let me share a screen so we can get more into this story. So Smokey Robinson new sexual battery claim is from a man. Tried to force my hand on his aroused private area. Smokey. Smokey newest S battery accuser is a man who claims the Motown singer once grabbed the guy's hand and tried to force it onto Smokey's private area that was aroused. Smokey is being sued by four Jane Does, claiming they used to work as housekeepers for the music star in his wife's Frances Gladney Robinson. And now two more alleged victims want to join the suit. A fifth Jane Doe and a John Doe. According to new legal docs obtained by TMZ, the male accuser claims he started working for the Robinsons at their Chatsworth residence around 2013. He says he would clean and detail their cars early in the mornings, and on numerous occasions, Smokey came outside wearing only his underwear and would touch and fondle his private area in clear view of John Doe. The guy claims Smokey Robinson's sexual arousal was vivid and unmistakable during these incidents. He also claims Smokey sometimes made sexually suggestive gestures and remarks towards him, including beckoning him to a nearby room. Let's take a quick listen.
Smokey, man, it's good to see you, bro.
See you too.
You've got amazing eyes, firstly.
Well,
Matches your gum. Hey, how's everything going for you? I know you've been up and down, and like there's lots going on in your life right now. How are you feeling?
Everything is absolutely wonderful. I feel great.
I'm very pleased to hear that.
Yeah.
Are you worried at all about anything going on in your life, or
No. Everything's going great for me.
do you think this is, kind of a shakedown type stuff, or like?
Well, it's happening everywhere, man. If it was going to happen, it happened at a great time because it's happening to everybody, and it's bullshit. So I don't, I'm
Yeah.
good.
Hey, you're a legend and stuff. Do you worry that even if it's true or not true, like it affects your legacy at all or not?
It hasn't seemed to. It's been wonderful.
Right.
Yeah, people know me, man.
So you're still enjoying life, and life is good for you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. That's great, mate. Well, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you too.
Thank you very much, Smokey.
So Smokey said he good. So he says he would reject Smokey's alleged advances by telling him put some clothes on. The guy claims things escalated around 2022 when in one incident, Smokey grabbed the guy's hands without consent and attempted to force it onto Smokey's private area that was aroused. After the alleged incident, the guy claims the Robinsons fired him. He says 1 year later, Smokey's wife requested he return to work, and he did. Again, not judging or victim shaming, but you was working for them. It was problematic. They fired you because the wife asked you back. You came. See, I think that's just crazy. He says Smokey's went right back to appearing partially clothed, touching himself, and making sexually suggestive remarks in his presence. Why did you go back? He claims Smokey repeated sexual harassment, indecent exposure, and unwanted physical contact resulted in humiliation, emotional distress, and ongoing fear for his safety and dignity. And he says he stopped working for the Robinsons after learning of similar conduct towards other victims and out of concern for his own well-being. The new Jane Doe, who wants to join the lawsuit, claims she worked for the Robinsons as a housekeeper. She says on more than 10 occasions, Smokey grabbed her hand and attempted to force her to touch his private area. Let's take a listen.
Who is, or his camp at least, is now responding to this bombshell lawsuit that was filed by 4 former housekeepers claiming sexual assault, saying that it happened multiple times while they were working for Smokey and his wife. Smokey himself has not said anything yet, but last night his lawyer gave us this response, as you would imagine, shooting down all of these allegations. He said, as this case progresses, the evidence, which is the crucial element that guides us, will show that this is simply an ugly method of trying to extract money from an 85-year-old American icon, $50 million to be exact.
So they're saying it's a money play.
Yes, and they also said that they are false and that the evidence will actually bear that out. So we will see what happens going forward. They also said that eventually Smokey and perhaps even his wife will have a response in their own words. Smokey's wife is also being sued, not because they're alleging
they're saying she knew
about
anything.
Right, and did not do anything to protect them as employees.
Interesting. When the 4 women sued Smokey in May for sexual battery, assault, forced imprisonment, and gender violence, his lawyer denied the allegations and chalked it up as a shakedown. We reached out to Smokey's camps about the new claims. So far, no word back. We also reached out to the attorneys representing the alleged victims, but also no word back. I don't know what to think about these stories anymore. It's a matter of, he said, she said, so to speak, right? Until you get some evidence to lead you towards the left or the right. I just can't imagine, but that don't mean it's not so. I can't imagine collectively a group of people coming together saying that we're going to tell these particular lies on somebody. I will say that the first 4 victims, they also allege that they wasn't getting paid properly. They was working like 24 hours a day and they wasn't getting paid, that time. They wasn't getting paid overtime. They had to work around the clock, almost 365 days a year. So they're claiming all kind of labor laws too in their lawsuit, in addition to this harassment. The new guy, the new person, the John Doe that is added to this case, I just don't understand why you knew this man was a problem and you got fired and you left, but then they call you and you go back to a problematic place like that. That is just, I just don't understand that. But listen, guys, we got to see how this thing pans out. Chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. Everybody, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you on the next video.